Hello folks, Double Tap here and welcome back to the channel. Good day today. Our cider is totally fermented out. We brewed this and it was about 12 days ago that I actually made it. It stopped fermenting on day 7. Done some hydrometer readings, but I had a few things to do over the course of the next day which brought it up to 9 days. I've had to get all my stuff ready and that. I rounded it off to the 12-day mark, which was good for me. So, let's get this off. Oh, that smells nice, that does. And this was the John Bull kit, country cider. I think it was a traditional country cider. Oh, that smells really nice. Let me give you a little look at this. There we go, very nice. Now I did use some finings as well, and that's why we come over a few days, because it's supposed to be a day for the finings. I left it for 2. So straight off we'll take hydrometer reading. I've just been doing all my bottles and sanitising everything with Star San. This lot's literally just come out of the Star San. Let's have a bit more. There we go. Okay. Whack that over there. Very light and clear. That is very light and clear. Okay. Got the usual bubbles at the top, so. Ooh. Just stick that to one side for a bit. Okay, next, got my filter and my sediment trap. Nice little tap on there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to prime all those bottles. I've had a few tips with doing the cider, and the main tip was to overcarbonate. So we're going to get a bit of sugar in these. I'll film a bit of that so you can see it, so I think we're going to do that next. Sanitised spoon. Our funnel is nice and sanitised, so is our bottles. So all I'm going to do is 2 teaspoons of sugar into each one. That's all we're doing with this. Okay, like I said, I'm not going to film loads of this because you all know how to do this, so it can be a little bit boring. We just do one more. So, as you can see, just putting in 2 heaped teaspoons into all of them. So I think what I'll do is, oh bloody hell, excuse me, I'll carry on with the rest of these. We'll pick it up when we start bottling, folks. Right then, we're all set up now. We're ready to start some bottling, so let's turn our tap round. Just got our beer wand out of the sanitizer. Now, the good thing with this is, this tap sits about 1 inch above the bottom of this fermenter. So that means we're not going to get any of the trouble or anything out of there, but I'm going to turn this on. We'll let it flow into there. We're going to pour off a glass just in case. This has been cleaned. This has been cleaned and sanitised, but I want to make sure we're not getting anything into our bottles. So let's pour some of this off. Quite a cloudy cider this is. Okay. And I poured a glass off like that. I mean, you don't need to pour that much, but I poured that much because I want to try it. So cheers, folks. Look, lovely fresh apple smell that is. Okay then. Not going to do a beer review on this one. We're going to have to wait until it's been in the bottles for about a month. So I'm going to put that to one side a minute. Let's get our first bottle full. Hell of a lot easier with these ones. If you get the chance to get one, definitely get one, because they're well worth the money. Saves a hell of a lot of trouble and messing about. The other one that I've got is a good one, and it does have a sediment trap on it, but you can't beat the beer ones. You really can't. Let's get another one done. Problem with the dark brown bottles is it's harder to see the beer going into it. Sometimes I use a backlight on it. These ones aren't too bad at the minute, but I do sometimes use a backlight because it just makes it easier to see through the bottles. Let me do one so you can actually see it, and then I'll cut the video and I'll carry on doing this, because the last thing you want to see is me sitting here filling bottles up. If there was a way of getting around it, I would do. Lovely golden yellow, summery colour, I'd call that. Okay, there we go. Let me give you a closer look at what it actually looks like. There's no sediment in there. What you're seeing under there is the sugars. So, I'm going to carry on, fill these up, then I think next we'll get to the capping. I think I'm going to have to use my pressure barrel on this one, for the simple reason I counted out all my bottles. I've got loads of bottles. I thought I had enough crown caps, but I haven't. I've only got 32 crown caps. I reckon we're going to get to probably 8 litres. Whatever's left in there, I'm going to stick it in the pressure barrel, because I'm sanitising that at the moment. So we'll take it up in a couple of seconds when all this lot's full. Right, got all this lot bottled up now, so I want to show you what's left in our fermenter. Okay, right, there we go. Bit of, so nice bit of sediment, not sediment, trub down there. We did leave a little bit of cider in there, but not that bothered about that. So I'm going to cap a couple of bottles so you can see. Sanitised all the crown caps. So there we go, that's that. Nice and sealed. I'm going to give it a good shake, and as you can see, it's all done. Right, let's do another one. Here we go, lovely job, Blake. And do you know what? Let's do a clear one, and I'll be able to show it you. Okay, that's that. Make sure all that sugar's in there. Yep, lovely. And that is the finished product. All we've got to do is give it a month now and see what happens, see how it turns out. So I'm going to carry on capping the rest of these. Once I've done, we'll do our tally, things like that. Also, I'll be able to get the hydrometer reading, so we'll take it from there, folks. Right then, we are all done, we're all bottled up. We turned out to get, including what's in the pressure barrel, let me just give you a quick look. And there's all our beers. And we got about 8 pints into the pressure barrel. It's just a shame really that I ran out of crown caps, and the place where I get mine from, you know, it's a good bit of a drive away, so I think what I might do is just do an order for some stuff and order some online. I think it'll be easier, to be quite honest. We got out of this exactly 40 pints. We give you, I want to check actually that the sugars and that are dissolving in there, okay. That's what we're looking at. did an ABV calculation, and this come in at 1.012. Oh, you know, I'm spilling it on the floor. Which gives us an ABV of 3.9%. So middle of the road, not too bad. So yeah, we're going to leave this in our bottles now for a good month. On the first month, I'll do a beer review on the first beer. I like to leave it as long as I can before I start drinking them. The longer you leave them, the better the beer's going to be, the better the cider, the better whatever is going to be, including your wines, etc. But I'm pretty pleased so far with how things have turned out. We don't know yet. We'll give it a month and see what happens. When I get some crown caps, I might transfer the stuff in here into some bottles. I'm not sure yet because I have carbonated the cider that we've got in here, so it could go straight in the bottles. I might just put it in a jug. I might put that in a jug after a month and just stick it in the fridge and drink it over the course of an evening. I think it's probably the best idea. But I'm going to leave it there, folks. The country cider's now all bottled up. Hopefully it's a good one. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe, as I try to do quite a few homebrew videos. If you're not on my Instagram, there's always a link in the description. I post a lot of pictures on there. Check it out and have a look. Send me a request or whatever it is you call it on there, and I'll always put people on there. And yeah, I think we'll leave it there. So lovely jubbly, folks. I'm Double Tap, and bye for now, and cheers. Oh, gonna be a good one, this is. Lovely jubbly.